Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Facebook Live. We're also shooting for IGTV over on Instagram, so hello to the Instagram world. Today's show is a little bit different, whereas we are going to be talking about our upcoming social media boot camp, the Master Series for Real Estate Agents that we are being hosted by AREAA, which is the Asian Real Estate Association of America's chapter here in Vancouver. And I have a very special guest that is going to come into the studio right now. Hello, Ray Yenkana from RE/MAX Little Oak Realty. How are you?
Good morning, Heather. Doing great. How are you doing?
You look fabulous. I love following you. You are a poster child for video on social media.
I didn't realize I'd become that famous, but I just try to do some of the things you taught us to do, and some over the years.
Yeah, well, you're doing a phenomenal job, and your real estate agents probably are mirroring you, and also very proud to be with you at the RE/MAX Little Oak. So, Ray, you have brought Catherine and I to several of your offices, and we've hosted social media boot camps in Burnaby, in Surrey, in Vancouver. And I'd like you to share with the people that are watching today a little bit about what happens and how you feel the boot camps can benefit the real estate community.
Well, Heather, the thing is that social media is not going away, and social media today, it's kind of like, I think of years ago, people would get information from a newspaper, and there probably still are people that get information from newspapers. And for those people, if you have an audience that's in the newspaper, well, you should be there. But the thing is that a lot of people, different ages, different applications, they would just as soon get their news or find out what's going on in the community, either from Instagram or Facebook. Matter of fact, sometimes you'll hear that there's some event happening in the world or something happened. And the fastest way to get that information for me is I open Twitter or I open Facebook. And I don't even have to do a search. Usually right in my feed, somebody's speaking about that situation. So learning to utilize social media for real estate, or for any business for that matter, is something that behooves all of us to get on it and start doing it. Because a friend of mine makes a statement that comes from a statistic, and the statement is that a minute of video has the same impact on the listeners as if they'd read a book with 1.5 million words. So. Yeah. So, you know, when you realize that is actually true, you begin to realize, you know what, I need to learn the basics. And so what I like about what you've done for us over the years, I mean, you and I have known each other for probably 7, 8, 9, maybe even 10 years. And over that time, I mean, I remember one time I realized that our admin people and some of the people that helped me in the business needed to get up to speed. So we had you come and do a workshop just for our own little admin team, right? Remember that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Several years ago. And then we've had you back to do workshops in our offices for our salespeople. And usually whenever we've done that, we've actually opened it up to other realtors. They might as well come and fill the seats, right? So that's kind of what's happening here next week.
Yeah, and I love that about your attitude, where everyone is open to join in and play. I mean, this event that we're hosting we're not hosting it. The Asian Real Estate Association of America's Vancouver chapter, AREAA, is bringing Catherine and I to Elements Casino in Surrey for an absolutely very exciting day, because not only is it most important, the social media component of that day, but they're including a lunch, which is a huge bonus, as well as a cocktail hour afterwards to network, because even though social media is the bomb for targeting our products and our services to the consumer, there's nothing that beats networking face to face. And so that's a great opportunity. Plus, I don't know about you, but I've never gambled, but you do get a $10 some type of a gambling card to entertain yourself at the casino afterwards. We'll have no drinking and no gambling during the 6 hours. I can promise you that much, Ray.
There you go. Several people from AREAA, Tony Joe, Scott Olson, Charles Weeb. Some of you may know those names. And Charles has emailed me information, which Probably, I don't know whether you're actually going to post a link, but if anybody's wondering where the stuff is or how do I get registered, it is next Tuesday. It's most of the day. It starts in the morning sometime, right?
Yeah, we start at 9:30.
Start at 9:30. We go till about 4.
Yeah, hey Ray, move in just a little bit because I'm getting the top of your head. Oh, maybe you move out a little bit. Go the other way.
There you go. How's
There
that?
you go. I get your whole face in there. So I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Yes, we start at 9:30. We go till 4:30. It is a 6-hour intensive social media boot camp, and we
Right.
have 1 hour for a delicious, prepared for you at no charge lunch.
Next Tuesday in the Elements Casino. You heard that the start time was 9.
9:30.
9:30, 9 for coffee maybe, and 9:30 we start. We go till 4:30, and the registration. We have a link for the registration, so you can either direct message me or at Ray Yenkana. You can find me on Instagram or on. I'll post this. I'll post this video afterwards on Instagram and on our Facebook. One of our Facebook pages, probably our Surrey Facebook page. And Heather, you're going to post it as well. I'll put it on Instagram TV as well. So there should be no reason why you couldn't figure out how to get there if you want to come. And if you come, you're going to get a lot of great information. I mean, just the other day, we were doing an in-depth look at using social media. And in the class, there was people who hadn't taken some of this training and they're going, well, how do I do this? And how do I do the basic stuff? You're going to learn all the basics and some advanced stuff in that one day. So hope you can make it.
Yeah, we actually call them. Our boot camp is for everyone. So who should sign up for the social media boot camp? And I see Catherine's in the studio. Hi, Catherine. I'm going to see if I can bring you in a minute here. So the social media boot camp is for everyone. If you're a lawyer, a home inspector, a real estate agent, a broker that's looking to recruit agents into your office or just communicate with your existing team, we start with going over a content calendar and a strategy behind how you can be more strategic as a ninja with your social media and with your time. I mean, Ray, you must hear from real estate agents that they don't have the time to do this.
You know what? I didn't have the time either. And so it was like anything else. You never, it's like you just try to figure out, okay, how do I work this into my plan? So you build a plan, you begin to work it in, and all of a sudden you find out that, I carry my microphone, I carry these earbuds with me all the time. My phone is my camera. I'm using my phone right now. I just stuck it in a stand inside of I'm in the Surrey office. I stuck it in a stand and it's got some light to kind of make things work. And you just begin to, you work with what you have and you just get better. And then you begin to see the payoff because, it's like running ads in the newspaper like we did years ago, and the phone rings. And this is the same thing, except people are looking at it through either Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, one of those things.
Yeah, that is, Ray, that is what Catherine always says, that it's like running an ad in the yellow pages today from the old days, utilizing your social media. So we're going to help you get grounded with a strategy on your social media. Then we go into the Facebook component. And I don't know if you've noticed, Ray, but in the last month, Facebook has changed drastically. Our link clicks, our carousels, they're disappearing. Your about section has now moved. There are so many things that we need to do to bring you up to speed to what's happening with Facebook alone. And then we're going to talk about Instagram advertising, Facebook advertising, targeting your products and your services, your homes, your market evaluations, you're just listed, you're just sold, directly to the consumer, and how you do that. Because in the back end of Facebook, it's a big hairy animal. And Catherine and I are going to go through the 3 simplest ways to create ads. And you just rinse and repeat and keep your eye on things. And then we're going to move on in the afternoon. We're going to pull out our smartphones. We love this part, Ray, where we get the students involved. We look at, how do you take better pictures today? How can you use your smartphone? And in some cases, they're between $400 and $800 phones that have amazing cameras in them. So we're going to go over how you actually use your smartphone more efficiently. And then we're going to shoot videos. We're actually going to shoot videos and load them to your Facebook business page Yes, we're going to schedule them so you could delete them if you want to, but we're going to talk about why. And the other thing that just happened, I mean, if you pull out your Facebook app right now, Ray, and you look down at the bottom of it, if you have a 7 iOS or higher, you can look at the bottom of your phone and you're going to see the new Facebook Watch. This is episodic television that is now here in Canada. And we're going to talk about why it's important to you as a real estate agent. So we have so many things to cover, including keeping your business with the Canadian Real Estate Association and the BC Real Estate Council rules and regulations. Catherine is going to walk you through step by step. How do you put your logo, your real estate logo, onto your cover image, or how do you market and brand yourself using a very simple free platform called Canva. And then of course, Instagram, the fastest growing social network that there is right now, Ray. Catherine is going to teach a 1-hour course on everything that's new with Instagram, from the stories to the highlights to the IGTV, which is what I'm shooting this for right now on my smartphone in my ring light. We're going to talk about gear and equipment. You know, for $199, 6 hours of complete information on social media, it's definitely a very valuable course. And Ray has been through it several times with his team, bringing Catherine and I in. And Catherine, I know you're sitting there, but I can't bring you into the studio because it's, let's see if this happens. Oh, there she is. She's in. Hi, Catherine.
Sometimes sometimes it works.
I'm sure. Hi, Ray.
Hey, Catherine, just your teeth are in. Pull your screen up. There you go. There you go.
Can you see me? I'm all punched down now. Hi.
You look great. I love your hoodie. Is that your Instagram hoodie from California?
Can you see Instagram?
Yes, it is.
Good. My
good.
Color.
Looks good.
Yeah.
So I wanted to say something about the boot camp, and it's that even if you've taken this before, or even if you think you're on top of things with social media for your business, you don't know what you don't know. And there's always something to learn. And trust us, we play with Facebook and Instagram every single day, running ads, trying all the new features. And it changes every single day. So what you think that you had all figured out, it might be completely different the next day. And there's so many new features popping up every day. Look, Ray is trying to sneak out there. I see him going for the door. So even if you think you know things, or you're not sure how to use this, there's something for everyone in the bootcamp, because we adjusted to your questions and to all the latest features with Facebook and Instagram and advertising and design. Things are evolving so fast, and I know we hear a lot from our clients or from people that we've taught in the past. And I was talking to a marketing manager yesterday in a hotel, and she was saying she's overwhelmed with everything that's happening. She can't open all the emails with the new updates and all that, and that's where we step in. We put it all, we look at it all, and then we go show you what really matters, what's important to keep up with, and what you can kind of let go, so you're really efficient at this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now
Awesome.
Now, Ray, you normally have a educational workshop every Tuesday, and our boot camp is on that Tuesday.
So what I've done, it's happening today. My one of the guys that works with me, Cameron's changed it. Yeah, Cameron's changed it. He's here somewhere in the. He was calling me, and he's just behind that door. I think I wanted to let him know I was here, but he's going to change that, and we're going to cancel our workshop that we do on Tuesday, and encourage all our people to come. And by the time you get this video to me in some format, I'll send it out as well. And yeah, we're going to encourage all our people, because we have people in Surrey, we have people in Burnaby, we have people pretty much all over the Lower Mainland that we're going to encourage to come. And if you've taken the boot camp before, was there? I thought there might be some kind of. Do you want to mention something about returnees, the alumni, if they come back? What's the deal on that?
Yeah, well, we always have a deal with the people that have taken our social media boot camp before, Now, I wanted to review this with Tony, Joe, and Scott, but unfortunately, this was something that hasn't been brought up, although I have talked about it, that our alumni, our students that are part of our Facebook business page, because they've taken the boot camp with us, you also get into our private Facebook group, they can take the social media boot camp for a second time, third time, fourth time, because we've had people that have taken it 3 times, for half the price, so $100. It might cost them another $25 for the lunch, just because the lunch is included in the $200 price. I'll have to talk to Scott and Tony about that, but regardless, show up. Let's make a deal. We're real estate agents. That's what we
absolutely show up. Show up. That's the key thing. Show up.
Yeah. And
Can I add something? I wanted to say, if ever you cannot make it to these boot camps, we try to run them every month. So you can go on our website at keepitsimplesocialmedia.com and see what the updates are. And also, for those of you who have taken our boot camps and that would like to review everything at your own space, we have an online course, and we can create a discount. Maybe we call the discount Ray. And it would be, anyway, we can talk about this and put it in their notes, but if you want to review everything you've learned in our bootcamp, we have the online school, the KISS school, that's built as well.
That's right, we just released that last week. Okay, so we're talking today with Ray Yenkana of the REMAX Little Oak, both in Surrey and Burnaby, who has joined us for our Facebook Live to talk about the AREAA Social Media Bootcamp, the Master Series Real Estate Edition that is being held on Tuesday, October the 23rd, out at Elements Casino in Surrey. And your admission for $200 includes an incredible lunch, a cocktail hour afterwards, as well as a $10 gambling card if you so wish to partake in that. And Ray, I thank you so much for joining us this morning here live on Facebook and now live on Instagram TV. And do you have any last words to share with our viewers?
Don't miss it, because I don't think you guys are doing another one before the end of the year, and I know you've already done 2 in the area recently for us. So if adjust your schedule, and let's see you there on Tuesday.
Super duper. Ray, thank you so much. And I'll get this video downloaded, uploaded to YouTube, uploaded to Instagram TV, and I will send it over to you with WeTransfer, which carries big files, and you will be able to share it with your team at the REMAX office. And Scott McDonald is, or Scott Olson with McDonald Realty actually put together this boot camp for AREAA together with Tony Joe with REMAX in Victoria, Camosun. So hopefully we'll have some people from Vancouver Island heading over on the ferry with me.
Okay, you can also send it to me on WhatsApp. WhatsApp's a great way for transferring those big files as well. So perfect. I look forward to getting it. As soon as you send it to me, I'll get it uploaded on my end, and we'll get get it in front of more eyeballs. Have a great day, Heather.
If the people that are watching have no idea what Bray and I and Catherine have just said about WhatsApp uploading YouTube, IGTV, I think you better show up on Tuesday for a little social media boot camp.
Absolutely. Have a great weekend, girls.
Super. Thank you so much, Ray. Take care.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, Catherine. Woo! Catherine hung up too. Okay, super. Well, thank you everyone for joining us for our Facebook Live. We were talking with Ray Yenkana at REMAX Little Oak Realty out in Surrey today with Catherine, my wonderful business partner up in Whistler, and I'm here at Saratoga Beach on Vancouver Island, and we are hosting a social media 6-hour boot camp at the Elements Casino in Surrey, sponsored by the Asian Real Estate Association of America, their Vancouver chapter. And thank you, Scott Olson with McDonald Realty, for putting together this boot camp next Tuesday, starting at 9:30 a.m. for $199. And if you want more information, just pop into the comment section and go ahead and ask us any questions that you might have. Until we see you again, remember everyone, let's keep it simple.